Okay, guys, welcome to the God Breakdown for the Ganesha, sorry. Ganesha! I've been watching a couple animes that just make Ganesha sound differently, so yeah. We'll whip over his build, actually his kit first and then his build. I am playing Aspect, and I think all of the games were jungle. None of them were support, so just so you guys are aware. But you have his passive, which is good fortune, which anytime you deal a killing blow on an enemy gun, you gain permanent cooldown rate. I don't have any here because obviously I don't have any kills, so in the gameplays, you guys will see in the later gameplays where I'm like getting multiple like alts and stuff like that. I don't think it has a lot to do with this, but I do believe that it has quite a bit. Like this still does help on top of the cooldown build that I have currently. So then you have Turn of Fate, sends a curse forward, dealing a certain amount of damage, so 715, full build. To enemies, it passes through. For each enemy hit, all nearby allies gain gods, and then you guys can see there'll be a mark on them. I wonder if I can show you guys here. So, um, not really much of a mark, but there'll be a mark on them. Pretty straightforward. And then any ability will consume the mark, dealing more bonus damage. Okay. Then you have his Ohm, which is the big thing about his kit. So his kit, Ohm usually just silences. The Ohm in this kit will now do damage. So as you guys can see, it's your displacement immune, and it does increase the protections of nearby allies. Then you have the remove obstacles. So then you basically it's a dash forward like this, which is pretty easy, pretty good to use. And that dash, what it does is you can actually break through barriers and stuff. So like a Ymir wall, stuff like that. Thor wall I didn't test, but Ymir wall I've definitely tested. I think Thor wall you can too. Stuff like that. Man-made projectiles. Like I'm assuming maybe even Yamoja alt because it does say pass through ultimate player-made walls and destroy non-ultimate player-made walls. So I'm assuming Yamoja's ult and stuff like that you can do it as well. That is your 3, and then you dash, and I don't even think I can show it. No, I have to actually spawn a god in here to show you guys what it does here. So, spawning a god here. So you grab them, and you throw them out. Just like that. Pretty straightforward. And then you have his alt, which is Dharmic Pillars, which is summon 4 Great Pillars to imprison your enemies. Enemies that pass through the barrier field between each pillar take an initial hit, and are slowed, and have their protections reduced. Enemies continue to take damage if they stay in the field. Okay? Minions take 40% reduced damage from the ability. So as you guys can see, you can just spawn it. I don't know what they mean by that, so maybe it just does a little bit more damage. I'm not really sure, because as you can see, it doesn't. However, if you do spawn it on the outside, you can see how it'll just tick. Retarded amounts, right? Like, so my ult just did almost 7k to that dude. Now, to be fair, you're not going to get a guy to stand in the ult that long. But so the cooldown, or the thing I like to do is you try to time it like this, and then you grab them. And then doing that whole time, it's doing damage to them and then damage to your tick. And then if you really want to throw them even more, that's what you have the Jade Scepter for. So like you can always, at the end of it all, throw them into it, or maybe you missed, you can throw them into it, kind of thing like that. That's what it's for. And that's literally his kit. In jungle, it is disgusting. If you get the ult, the grab, and the omen, like it just nukes people. It's stupid. You do die quite fast because you know you are quite squishy, but just remember that. But yeah, so the build, pretty simple, is the Bubba's Hammer, the Spear of... I can't remember the name of it right now for my life. Spear of Desolation. Best mage item in the game. Best intelligence item in the game, I think, personally. It's easily S tier for me. Then you have the Chronos Pendant, which I think is an S tier item as well. S or A plus, I don't know, A to S. I think you guys can kind of argue with whatever you guys want, but I think it's really good. World Stone is the item I prefer. Not a lot of people build it. I prefer World Stone personally. It does give you a straight 30% off your ultimate cooldown, which is really good. Then you have Ratatouille, which everybody knows what Ratatouille is. Cosmic Horror is kind of a unique item. It's also one that I personally like to build. It gives you the mana regen, and then the 20% cooldown rate if you have 275 item intelligence or more. So, which you do. And then Jade Scepter is one of the ones that in the last bit I've been doing it. You can build it first. You do not have to build it second. I do highly advise that you get at least the Spear and Chronos and then go into Jade Scepter, because I do believe those two are really, really important. The World Stone can wait till later and soak in the hot, or you can always like switch up the build, like do we'll throw this. Just sell these items here. Now you can go that, and then you can go into World Stone, into. I always believe that's better, and then go into Cosmic Horror as the last item, like something like that is a build if you guys want. It's still the same kind of concept, but it's very, very strong. And then yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. The end of the video, just so you guys are aware, is a little weird because all of my audio for some reason for games 2, 3, and 4, which I was going to plug all into one. All of the audio sounded robotic, so I had to cut it all into like gameplay clips. So the first game is like 10 minutes, and then the second game, third game, fourth game is all like compilations of like kills and stuff like that and fights that I had. I might speed them up. There might be some sped up. There might be some music, just so you guys are aware. Just to kind of keep you guys entertained while you guys watch it. But yeah, this will be the end of the A to Z series as well, guys, until we get the next god. So I hope you guys enjoy the gameplay. Welcome to the last, well, maybe not the last, but honestly, I'm not really sure how I'm going to continue it from here, if I just keep doing gods as they pop up, or if I wait. But I'm not sure. But anyways, welcome to the last, possibly the last, well, to the A to Z series. Today we are playing Ganesha. We're playing Aspect Jungle, which to be fair, you guys have probably seen a lot of recently. I don't know how to put this. This god in this role with this aspect is just broken. Like it's S tier, like SS tier if that's even a tier. He does so much damage. It's actually insane. To be fair, oh great, we're fighting another Ganesha aspect, which is fair. Hopefully, I don't know. I'm going into a more of a cooldowny build. Just so you guys are aware. Start off with our own, so we don't have to sit there 10 years just to do whatever we can. But yeah, so Ganesha is exceptionally strong. I don't see how they ever thought this dude was okay to release like this, but yeah. Awesome job, Davis, by the way. Should be able to clear this mid-camp very easily then. Boom, just like that. Wait, Ganesha's jungle, but he didn't actually get jungle. Unspats and Ganesha switched, okay. It's good to know, so... I don't know if Ganesha's... Did you seriously just take one of my little dudes? You a little bastard.
An enemy has been slain.
Be careful left. Evil strengthens our resolve.
But yeah, so let's go back onto the topic. So Ganesha is jungle. So we'll go over his basic kit, and then like the changes to the aspect I think is very, very good. A lot of people are probably complaining about it because it is very, 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 very strong. But yeah. So basically, his kit works as normally it would work without aspect. It would work. Where his alt, so at any time, right now with the aspect, so it's anytime you get a killing blow on an enemy god. We're gonna attack here? No, they see me. Okay. Well, that's annoying. Should have definitely got him.
Nice.
But you get basically permanent cooldown rate, which is really, really good. It kind of builds into my kit. Hopefully it goes late game, because I have been finding that they've been surrendering a lot recently. Oh, here we go, nice.
Fuel for the fire.
Yeah, we'll just kill him on that. That was a very dummy move.
Are falling left and right. You must
That's too bad.
But yeah, so as you guys saw there, that's the power. So basically, the one does nothing. So like, yeah, so you lose your assist credit if it is increased range. I've never actually read the second part of the
must have been their first battle.
Oh, that's unfortunate. I wonder if the Nemesis just bit off more than he could chew. Or she. But we'll get level 5 after this here, which is really good. So the first ability is called Turn of Fate. And basically it sends forward a curse forward to dealing. And then for each... Oh, look at that. What was that? Basically, for each enemy hit, all nearby ally gods gain bonus damage. And enemy gods marked for 5 seconds, so they do get bonus damage there. Oh my god, this dude's probably dead again. He's dead. But yeah, so the bonus damage, and then enemy gods marked, so they also damage them with any of your abilities, consumes the mark, and deals bonus magical damage. So that's the like really beneficial part of it all. And then the Ohm used to be a silence, but now it does damage. So that's the part where I think it's very, very good.
Attack!
Man, I don't do any damage. Bro.
An enemy has been slain.
I can break any
That's too
barrier.
bad.
but our luck is starting to run out.
Go away. Hoo-wee. We're gonna wait here. We're not gonna like go back out and come back in at 500 gold. So, oh really, bro? Give me that.
Here,
There we go.
let me
Cool.
hold that
So that's
for you.
that, and then the Ohm now does damage repeatedly in front. It's really good early. Late game it does a lot of damage too. Don't get me wrong, but I do find that late game damage, like your ult and your turn of fate, is really good. I'm not saying this one is bad. It just takes a little bit longer to get the damage off, so it's not quite as effective late game.
Be right back.
Which is okay. And then you have his 3, which is also like his core to like his ult and everything like that. Like, I know that I've seen people doing like Staff of Mirrodin builds. They've been
Must
doing.
have been their first battle.
What else are they doing? I can't remember everything they're doing, but like Jade Scepters and stuff, which I don't think is a bad idea. Just so you guys are clear, I do not think it's a bad idea in any sense of the word. I'll let them grab that. Oh. Mr. Guan Yu thinks it's... She's right here. Where the heck is she?
Get left lane.
Your dreams now.
Nice job.
Okay, why are we not attacking, guys?
Your middle tower is under attack.
Bro, we should have been attacking way earlier than that, guys. Killed everybody there. That's really unfortunate in my opinion. It is what it is, though. It is what it is. So, yeah, we got a Hunsbat's jungler, which we're fighting against. Oh, and I was talking about the remove obstacles. So that's the dash forward to enemy minions to pass through them. So, you pass through your enemy minions. If you grab a god, you kind of like grab them and juggle them for a little bit. And then you knock them up, which is very beneficial in your ult, because I think any kind of displacement immunity, any kind of displacement is what gives you a big tick of damage. But we'll go over this. And then you can also dash through like any kind of like ultimate player like made walls. You can dash through like Thor wall, you can dash through Ymir wall, you can dash through all of those types of walls and stuff like that. Very, very beneficial.
On my way.
I don't know if... Do you have your ult in Nemesis? You do have your ult.
Strengthens our resolve. You will go with me. Your right tower is under attack.
2 lives end today.
My
Ooh!
An enemy has left the game. Your middle tower
I hope
is
that's him
under
just
attack.
disconnecting because he's mad, but to be fair, this Ganesha might have to be like multiple games, because I am finding like whenever I play him, I just, like, I'm not even sitting there saying I stomp personally, but it's just like, kills are easy.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Like, kills are no longer hard for this god, or at least I don't feel like they are, which is kind of insane. But that, yeah, that's the 3 of the knockup, and then the ultimate is your Dharmic Pillars, which is very, very strong. So summon Grade 4 Pillars to imprison enemies.
Enemy has been slain.
I'm also trying to farm here at the same time, guys. And basically, enemies that pass through the field between each pillar take an initial hit and are slowed and have protections reduced. There's the surrender. Okay. So enemies continue to take 144 magic damage if they stay in the field, and minions take 40% reduced damage from this ability. So it's pretty cool, but it doesn't really matter. I am probably going to be, like, mastering this guy because he is just so strong. Like, I don't even know what I did, but... Yeah, I didn't even do all that much. I only did 4,100 damage. Huh. Interesting. But yeah, that's game 1. We will definitely get in game 2, maybe even game 3. We'll see how this goes, guys. But I will see you guys in part 2.
Left. You will go no further.
You are unmatched and undefeated.
Your right tower is under Your middle tower is under attack. Your right tower is under attack.
Slain an enemy. Double kill. Shut down.
You will go no further.
Never witnessed such a killing.
Your middle tower. You will go no further.
No one gets away with that many. Fine. 2 lives ended. Triple kill. 2 fall.
Is under attack.
Underneath the strobe lights, ready for a crazy night. I can make you
Witnessed such a
Is under attack. Must have been their first battle.
underneath the strobe lights, ready for a crazy night. I can hear your heartbeat. Underneath the strobe lights, ready for a crazy
Must have been their first battle. Their maker?
Enemies in left lane.